Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Whoop and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. When we last left off, we were trying to do our best to get natural gas generators up and running before we wound up biting the bullet because we were running somewhat low on coal. And we're relying on coal power at the moment. So we need to get this done and get the natural gas, because natural gas is near infinite if you know how to use it, know how to work with it. Another thing that I was thinking about doing is taking this area here and putting at least one natural gas generator in there, or even throw it over here and try to like filter it out. Just throw it over here, and I'd probably have some place to use the runoff. And then I was thinking, well, I have to deal with the water and all that, so it's going to take a lot of resources. I tell you, a lot of resources to get all of this power all the way over here. And then I was thinking, well, if we can get all of the water situation taken care of, if we start focusing on the water, we probably could get a lot more bigger, thicker wire that'll hold a lot more wattage, and just try to make like a little bridge link. And that way it can run it through tiles, and that way there's not such a nasty mess. Because if you look here, what we were talking about last time, these conductive wires, they do take the refined metals, but it does hold a max power of 2 kilowatts. So if we're not really using 2 kilowatts over here, you know, this should be all good. And I think there's the wire bridge, the conductive wire bridge. Runs one section of wire throughout without joining into the other. I don't know what the difference is between this and the other one, but I do know that using the other bridge... Wait. Yeah, this wire bridge here. There's not really, from, you know, just looking at the thumbnails or looking at the little picture down here, there's not really much difference other than one takes regular metal, the other takes refined metal. I would imagine that the conductive bridge actually holds more power, so I don't know. But the massive thing that I'm worried about is the fact that what I may do is put like a power transformer down here, and then run that special wire back over through this section, and find a way to connect up back over here in the base. But that's a long way to do, and that's a long... I'm going to have to do it eventually, though, so I might as well find a way to do it now before it gets too bad. What I might do is run... Oh, there's just so much to run through. I may have to run it straight through some bedrooms, but I don't know. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't. Or I could set up another natural gas situation over here. This one will be like... this one over here will be a self-sustaining one, and then I have one just to keep power flowing. That might actually work. That might work. Alright, how do we have it set up over here? We got all wires connected. Yep, all the wires are connected. Alright, let's set this down to a 5, these down to a 5. Trying to think, what are they doing? They're probably catching up on their duties, because last time, that and the fact that their stress was through the roof. So we probably had a lot of duplicants just chilling out and being, you know, stress-free, or using the massage table. Speaking of, how is their energy on that? 240. What is the potential on that? 720? Oh yeah, we're going to have to wind up upgrading. Eventually, I think what I'll do is I'll upgrade the entire base to these conductive wires, because they can hold a lot more charge without overheating. So, yeah. And this one did pretty good. How's the heat over here? Still pretty toasty. Still pretty toasty. What I could do, and this is another idea, I could wind up moving this entire setup over into... Oh, what did I do? No, not sweep. I want to mop. Move a lot of the batteries over in this direction and just find a way... I know, I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted on what we can and can't do. Because it's just either use more resources to be more convenient or just make a massive change. So, that's a thing. That is a thing. And another thing, yeah, these don't work anymore. If you hook them strict to a wire, you actually have to connect the automation wire up to them now. Which, I'm going ahead and do that. Just remember, everybody, that if you do use your Atmos switches and things of that nature, like I do right here, it doesn't cut off power. It just... It actually just makes it run. So we have to do something like that. And then something like that. I mean, it looks like it still disconnects the power. But I don't know if it's actually... Yeah, it doesn't have any power going through it. I mean, it still cuts off the power. So I don't know... I don't know how that's working, so... Wow, they were quick to put that stuff together. Jeez. But needless to say, we have... It still turns on the power. That one's just actually waiting for algae. But, yeah. We're doing good so far. We're barely keeping alive. Our hatches are doing really good. Keeping the base supplied with coal. I may actually need to put some more resource down here. So they can start eating. How much resource is still there, actually? There's still 7 tons of igneous rock. So they got plenty to eat. You guys working over here? Yeah, they're building all that. So let's put the flooring in. There we go. I'll let them do it when at their leisure. There's not really any hurry for that. And I want to filter out here, now that they got this, natural gas. So now, what will happen is the natural gas from the pump here will go into here. The pump from up there and the natural gas geyser come into here. It'll filter out the natural gas. Natural gas will go into these things, and then everything else will be just massively dumped into this area. So hopefully that works pretty well. Now that we've actually got this pretty much done, I want to deconstruct that. And then I want to make sure that we have a gas pump go in there. Deconstruct that. Too bad we don't have any plastics, otherwise I'd get like a mini gas pump in there. That would be awesome. Okay, ventilation gas pump. I think I just hooked it up like it was. Yes, I hooked it up. Okay, so now ventilation. I really guess it doesn't really matter if I use insulated pipe or not, because it's going to be cold regardless. So this should start working once I get natural gas over here. Also want to make sure that they I don't know, can they not reach that? I mean, that's granite, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's not really that big of a deal if that doesn't get built. I mean, I could go around and out and everything else, but I think it'll be alright. It's looking good so far. Go ahead and put these back to an 8. And then they need to get down here and get all this taken care of. They're still working, I gotta give them time. I gotta be patient. Patience is key. Patience is key. And then I'll do a level 8 sweep to get all of the the would-be meltable items in this area. So that way, none of that water melts and causes a massive mess. Because, yeah, all of that water could be put there. Oh boy, it's going to take them a while to get all that. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe if we get all of them doing it, it shouldn't take that long. We did get some iron out of that. I think we did a little bit of we got a little bit of wolframite as well. Food has decayed. Don't tell me that. That's not very good. What is this pump at? 100. Oh, wow. That pump is toasty. Oh, we're about to run out of energy. Oh, our batteries are full, though. That's good. Our batteries are full. By the way, I didn't even notice if they actually added... No, they didn't. They didn't add any, like, automation wire connections. That'd be nice. That'd be nice to add, like, a automation wire connected to the battery, so when the battery is full, it will stop, you know, like, literally shut down the energy source. That would be nice. That'd be nice. But I did think I found a solution to my problem so far. Remember, I was going to try to do like a power transformer. Well, that is still a thing. But it's going to be a little bit convoluted in ways. I'm going to build a power transformer. Yeah, there, and use some of the heavy watt wire to actually make it through there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just wire our way, regular just wire, because we have more resources. Actually, let's not make it out of copper, because, yeah, I have more of the other resource than anything else. So let's just make it out of iron. And then eventually, no. Eventually what we'll... Alright, game, thank you very much. I didn't want the wire there, but apparently you wanted it there. But eventually what we can do is we slowly, I mean slowly, replace all of this wire with the heavy watt stuff, or the conductive wire. Oh man, this is a mess. This is an utter mess. But, you know, whatever works, right? Whatever works. Where can I hook this into that it won't cause, like, massive issues? I know what I can do. I did plan on getting rid of these. Well, I can't do anything about that. Well, no. Yeah, I can. Let's deconstruct that. And deconstruct this, and cancel all of that. Whoops. Deconstruct that. And what I can do is run a power transformer to a power transformer. For now. A power transformer to a power transformer. So that way... we don't have any issues whatsoever. And then I can have like a heavy plate here. Where's that? Excuse me? Where is that water coming from? What? No! I broke the pipe. Oops. Whoopsies. Whoops. Well, yeah, I did a boo-boo. That was a thing. I mean, it's all running back down into the thing anyway, but all of that messy water's still being... Ugh. Yeah, you guys gotta... You know what? Let's just enable these. I forgot I even had these still. Yeah, then we can just deconstruct these. Make sure that they're putting in the water pipe. There we go. Okay, so cancel that. Alright, so now the mealwood planter box. I want to deconstruct that. Get the power. Get the transformer. Turn it this way. Yeah, like that. And then what we'll have is we'll have this wire. Whoops. Grab this wire, go into the inside. And then have this heavy watt coming out. Connecting it that way. That's the only way I know how to do it for now. So, it's not too much of a convoluted thing. The wire just goes all over the place. But not too bad. Ultimately not too bad. I mean, I may run it through here. Yeah, let's... Well, I've already started building on it, so... Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is, and then I'll eventually just uproot it when I have, like, enough wire to just pull a big, massive wire over this way. But that should work. That should work. How are they making progress up there? Okay, so did they get the power up to it? Yes, they did, and it is being powered. May add some more batteries over here, which should be a good thing. Let's make it out of iron. That should be good. Go ahead and make a couple more. Make sure that these... I want these done now, please. Now. And then we just... Nah. Just have these hooked up. Just direct hooked up. It's just going to be powering that, but as much energy as it's making, it's basically wasting its energy with what it's doing. It'll run for a little second, and then, like, these batteries are not being expended, so there's no real energy extended. So the more batteries we have there, the longer that pump runs by itself. And it's on a separate circuit, so if that pump's not running, then there's something wrong. And there should be enough hydrogen coming through here every few seconds just to keep that one pump running. I eventually will have it... Oh, it's already started pumping. So this must not be finished. Nope. It's almost finished, though. Insulated gas pipe. Come on, guys. Get that one. Just need the one. And we can get some energy going. That would be fantastic. I see they got a lot of that started. Still a lot of the job. Sweet task I see is still not got done. Wonder if it's because of me. See, a lot of this I'm like, why didn't you guys get this done? Well, a lot of it's got to do with me. So that should... Yes! Look at all that gas. All that natural gas. It's coming through, coming through, coming through. This is on a 7, so we need somebody running this down here. Just to get it started. That's all we need. Just a little bit to get us started. And once we get it started... Yeah, see, the gas filter doesn't have any power. So maybe... Hold on, let me... Come on, 9? Can I get this on a 9? Somebody run down there, I need somebody just tick it over. Just tick it over. Just enough to get that gas filter to kick on. There we go. Now it's self-sustaining. And now, that is why, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I keep that hamster wheel down there. What? That should have... This is not connected? Are these not connected? No. Connect. 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 Oh, I see why it's not... Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. So, oh, wait. Did I just put liquid pipe there? Whoopsie. Alright. Gas pipe. It has no outlet. Okay. I wonder if it would be wise to connect it like that. Probably not. Probably not. I might want to, like, gas bridge it. Ooh. I mean, for now... Yep. For now, I want it to go... I want it to do like this. Just push it through there. I can see that being bad. What I may do... Okay. Let's get these guys to go down through here. Yeah. And put this there. And then I want to deconstruct this gas pipe. And then I have to rebuild it, which is fine. But I want them to get this done. Alright. Level 9. Let's get... Whoop. Sweeping level 9. Got to get this out of there. I want to cancel those. Yeah, cancel those. I don't need, like, water pipes there. I don't know why I put those there. Or, thought I was doing air ducts, but not really. Wasn't really pipes. Alright, they're getting that stuff out of there. They're making the gas pipe so these generators can run. Only sad part about it, though, is that because this gas vent can only hold up to 2,000 Gs, or I think it's, yeah, 2,000 Gs of, 2,000 grams of, you know, atmospheric pressure on it. We're going to have to find a way to get plastic really soon, because, yeah, this is going to fill up really, really fast. Come on, guys. Speaking of which, how much is that polluted water? How much? It's negative 10 C? Wow. That's really cold. That is really cold. Or negative 10 F. Negative 10 degrees. That's still pretty cold. What's its freezing rate? Details. What? Its freezing point is negative 5. Oh boy. If it's sitting there at negative 10, it's gonna freeze. But hopefully the heat of the machine will keep it running. Hopefully. Alright guys, we need to get these batteries going, please. And then we'll need to be sending that delicious power back home. Because if we don't, we're just going to sit there we're going to be wasting. Don't need to waste. No sense in it. It's illogical. Like a Vulcan Yoda, I think I just did there. hopefully they'll get this done. And once they get this done, we should be set for a while. Because that energy will it will flow over here slowly, but it'll flow over here. And this power transformer will keep it from backfiring. So any of the smaller wires that we're using, it'll keep it from overheating them or energizing them. The only thing that I could think of would be, no, there wouldn't be any. It'll send 1,000 J because of this power transformer here. So hopefully that works out. Hopefully that works out. But we did get it up and running. Once they get all of this done down here, which I don't understand why they're not completing this job's tasks. I mean, I know I have them doing other jobs, but still. How's this going? Looks good. Looks good. We're getting plenty of natural gas. We are getting like carbon dioxide in this pipe. So hopefully once we pump a lot of the carbon dioxide out of here, it start filling up with natural gas once we start turning these generators on. But I'll need to get these. That's not. Why is that not powered? Oh, I didn't even run wire down there. Whoopsie. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I mean, I guess, how can I get power down here without... I may have to just discontinue this or destroy it. I know what I can do. Automation. Hydro switch. Have the hydro switch here. Whoops. I want to plug it up that way. You know what? I've seen a little trick. I don't know if it'll work, and I don't want to test it because I'm not a stickler one for using exploits. But I've heard that you can use doors. I'm gonna try it. Not stickler for it, but I've heard you can do it. So what I could do is put like a pneumatic door here, so that way they'll be able to access this area while not actually having to access the area. If that makes any sense. And not to mention the liquids will be able to come through and not really do anything. Yeah, I'll use iron. See if this works, because I do want this fertilizer maker to work. I just doesn't have really much the room for it. So okay, so here we go. Pneumatic door. Let's just make it out of iron. And I want to prioritize that for 9. Actually get this done too, sir. Ma'ams and please. Thank you. Sweep this up because I don't want this down here. I'm making sure that this gets put up as well. Yeah, you guys are getting soggy feet coming down here, so hurry up. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, it says missing foundation. I don't know if that's going to work. Well, once they get this finished down here, what I'll do... Yeah, this is what I'll do. Deconstruct the door. Once they get finished down there, I'm going to leave everything there, and I'll just close it. I won't have to worry about it. I'll just close it. There we go. Sweep that up. Put this on a level 9 destruct. Come on. Now, because I don't want them to continue to get soggy feet, because that'll give them hypothermia. Alright, sweep, level 9. Get that stuff out of there. And then what I'll do is, once that is done, I'll get the mesh tile. Make it out of iron. Is that all of it down there? Nope, they still got a little bit more. Build that there. There we go. Actually, no. Cancel that. Power. I need to get power down to that pump. Can I just come like that? Will that work? Get them to build this. And then once that is... Wait, cancel that. Joint plate. There we go. I know what I'll do. A little convoluted, but I know what I'll do. If they'll allow me to do it. There we go. Get them to build that. Power, heavy watt into that. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Make sure this gets swept up before I close this in. And I want you to turn on above 500 kilograms of water. I may need to put a teppidizer down here as well to keep this water temperatured. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, this is the last little bit I need. Please, please get it done, Mr. and Mrs. Duplicates. Did she pick it up? She did. Awesome. Now what I can do is put the iron mesh tile. Yeah. Iron mesh tile. I will put it on a rapid 9. Boom, boom. There should be no reason whatsoever to actually go down to this room if my calculations are correct. I should be able to change this hydro sensor at my leisure, and it will actually automate on its own. Hopefully that's the way it is, so that way this can start running. I should be able to start running it now, technically. Yeah, the wires are there. Wires are there. Man, because if I let this water stay for too long, it'll wind up freezing itself. What you guys doing? Awesome. So let's do below 100 or above 100. I bet I don't think it'll touch until we get to. How about we just do this? Can you start pumping? Will it start working? Yeah, it starts working. Like I said, I may need to throw a teppidizer down here to keep that you know, heated up to a point, or even put like a heater down here. But that would actually defeat the purpose of me building this in this area. But anyway, if you have any concerns, comments, or anything like of that nature of this build, if you have any ways of improving it or having ways of actually doing it better, I would implore you to please send that down, all that information down in the comments below. I do read every single comment, and I do make sure that every bit of that is taken care of. But anyway, thank everybody for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.